So we'll start with syllogism. Okay, now this syllogism has low priority for cat. Remember, it has low priority for cat, medium priority for Z, but high priority for other exams like other government exams, banking exams, all these things. Okay, so we have completed all the high priority chapters for cat in ILA. Okay, from which questions come mostly in the recent past, and we are left with the low priority, medium, and the low priority ones. Okay, which we will cover up. Okay, in our next, I mean, until our last class in November. So we will be able to cover up a good amount of all the types of LR. Okay, and also maths. So first of all, so in syllogism, so does any one of you have any idea about syllogism? Jitama, Niladri, Shutama. So in syllogism, what happens? There are a couple of statements. Okay, couple of statements given, and those statements are actually, uh, I mean, represented in the form of Venn diagram. Okay, those are represented in the form of Venn diagram, and then we reach to a conclusion. Okay, so we'll do one sum. So first of all, we will do some sums from Nishit Kesina, and then we will do cat first. Okay, write down this question statements. Okay, all boys are pins. Some toys are pins. All pots are toys. Now conclusion. All pins are pots. Some boys are toys. Only pots are toys. Okay. Now which of the following are true? So options are only 1, 2, 4, none.
C.
No, just D. Anybody else?
Option 2. Option C. Only 2 and 3.
No, the answer is none. See, all boys are pins, okay? Right? All boys are pins. So this is the pin Venn diagram and boy is inside that. Some toys are pins. Okay? All pots are toys. Right? Now, one, okay. Let's see the option 1, 1, 2, and 4. All pins are pots. Is that true? No. Option 1 is wrong. Forget it. 2, 3, and 4. What does 2 say? Some boys are toys. Some boys are toys that can be. So 2 can be true. Some pots are boys. So that also can be true, right? Because these pots can have an intersection over here. Only pots are toys. No, it can happen that boys are also toys. Like only pots are toys. So only pots are toys. That is not correct because boys can also have an intersection over here and boys can also be toys. So 4 is not correct. Okay, so 2 and 3 is correct. Let's see. Yes. So 2 and 3 is yeah. So option C will be the answer because it is given some toys are pins. So of course it will go and intersect over here. Hmm. Yeah. Option C should be the answer. In book it is given wrong. Try out this. 3 এর A answer. 3 এর A.
হ্যাঁ এই
দেখা যায় some goats are cats. ঠিক আছে, goat, cats. Some pens are boxes. Pens, boxes. Some cats are animals. Right. Only 4 follows. What is 4? Some animals are either goats or pens. No connection with pen.
মানে গেম খেলি।
Only 1 and 2 follow. 1 take is some goats or pens. Some goats or pens is wrong. Some goats are animals. That can be true somehow. But 2, even though 2 follows, 1 cannot follow.
কি করে some goats are animals? Some goats are cats, আর cat এর description animal.
Hmm.
তো এটার সাথে তো এটার কোনো মিল নেই। যদি all goat হতো তাহলে একটা হতো।
Now देखो, some animals are cats, right?
হুম,
Now this intersection can be over here also, like this. No, because if the intersection happens over here, then some goats will also become animals, but only some cats are animals.
হুম।
So in that case, see, it can be like this. It can be like this, right?
তো all
If
animals
no, the animal portion is outside. You see, some cat. This portion is in the animal part. Okay, so some cat are animals. That is correct. This portion is the goat and cat intersection. So in that case, some animal can be cat and goat as well, because some cats are goats. So those cats which are animals are, that means those cats are goat and animals. So two can follow, but one will not follow, right? And one, two, and three. So one followed, but two didn't follow. So in option number D it is given 1, 2, and 3 all will follow. So that is wrong. So option A. Did you understand, Vitama and Niladri?
Yes.
এই হবে।
ভালো করেছি আমি। তবে আমার দুপুর থেকে শরীরটা হঠাৎ করে খারাপ হয়ে গেছে। এত গরম না, এত টেম্পারেচার, তারপর উপর করছে। try out this one. This is the part. যদি আমরা এই দুটো করে ছেড়ে দেবো, হ্যাঁ ক্লাসটা এখানে ভেবেছিল কন্টিনিউ করে দেবো, কিন্তু রেস্ট নিতে হবে। সমস্যা হয়ে গেছে। Look, all software companies employ knowledge workers. Taratech employs knowledge workers. Taratech is a software company. Some software companies employ knowledge workers. Taratech employs only knowledge workers. So here the first two alphabets will denote the statement and the last one will denote the conclusion. The first two alphabets will denote the statement and the last one will denote the conclusion. Okay, so which order is correct?
Statement
EOT, huh? So for example, if I check statement A, all software companies employ knowledge workers. Okay. So this is the knowledge worker. Okay. Knowledge worker, right? All software companies employ knowledge worker. Software companies, okay, right? All software companies employ knowledge worker. Which one I'm doing? I'm trying to follow option number A. Tara Tech employs knowledge workers. Now, even though Tara Tech employs knowledge worker, there is no guarantee that Tara Tech will be software company, right? What is option number C? Tara Tech is a software company. No, there is no such guarantee, no such necessity that Tara Tech has to be a software company. So option number A is wrong. Did you understand this, Yutama, Jatri?
No, sir. Can you explain once again?
Okay. See, here the first two statement is denoting the, the first two alphabets is denoting the statement and the last one is denoting the conclusion. Okay, the first two alphabets are denoting the statement, the last one is denoting the conclusion. So we have to see that which order is the correct one.
Okay, sir. Understood. Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
So how is it going? All software companies employ knowledge workers. All software companies employ knowledge workers. So knowledge worker is the big square. Inside that we have software companies. Okay, and Taratech is a software company. Taratech can be a separate thing. Taratech employs knowledge workers. Sorry, B states Taratech employs knowledge workers. Fine. So Taratech can be outside software company. That now here is given conclusion is C. What is C? C is Taratech is a software company. Is that true that Taratech is a software company? No. So option number 1 is wrong. Now let's take option number B. A. All software companies employ knowledge workers. So software company, okay. Taratech is a software company. Okay, fine. So Taratech comes inside, right? Knowledge worker is the bigger circle. Software company comes inside it. Taratech comes inside it. Now, is the conclusion B? That means Taratech employs knowledge workers. Yes. So B is the right answer.
স্যার এখানে অল বলেনি বাট তার মানে এটা পুরোটাই
দেখো কোনটা অল বলেনি বলো?
all Tata Tech company
দেখো
in
তারা টেক ইজ এ সিঙ্গেল কোম্পানি, এখানে বলেই দিয়েছে যে এটা কি অল সফটওয়্যার কোম্পানিজ এমপ্লয় নলেজ ওয়ার্কার্স, তাই তো? তাহলে সফটওয়্যার কোম্পানিজের ভেতরে চলে এলো। এবার বলেছে সিটা কি, সিটা হচ্ছে তারা টেক ইজ এ সফটওয়্যার কোম্পানি, তার মানে তারা টেক তো এর ভেতরে আসবে।
না না আমি বিএ স্টেটমেন্টের কথা বলছি, সে বলেছে Tata Tech is a software
হ্যাঁ
company এর
হ্যাঁ
মানে
হ্যাঁ,
কি পুরোটা
তারা
all
টেক একটাই কোম্পানি, টিসিএস অ্যাকসেঞ্চার একটাই কোম্পানি, ঠিক আছে? সো তারা টেক ইজ আ সফটওয়্যার কোম্পানি, সো তারা টেক কামস ইন দ্য সফটওয়্যার কোম্পানি, and since all software companies employ knowledge worker, তারা টেক employs knowledge workers, অপশন বি। বুঝতে পেরেছো? আন্ডারস্টুড নীলাদ্রি?
The option C is already given the starting is a software company. So why are you excluding that in the first step?
Sorry,
You
I
can
couldn't
include
hear
that
you,
in the
Niladri.
first step, right?
I couldn't hear you properly. Your voice is not clearly audible.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me,
So
Niladri.
the third point is already given that it is a software company. So why are we excluding that in the first place?
I still couldn't hear you clearly. I mean, your voice is, words are mixed up.
Hello.
Yes, Niladri.
Yeah, so
Just
this
a minute.
it is written the Tata company is a software company. It is mentioned there in option C. So why are
No,
we
no.
excluding?
Okay. Why am I excluding?
Yeah, yeah. Why are you excluding in the first place? Like we can include that in the first place only, no?
You're
That it
talking
is.
about this one.
Yeah, yeah,
See,
exactly.
here the first. So actually, I didn't tell you to read the initial part of the question. I just told. So the first two alphabets denote statements, and the last alphabet denote conclusion. Okay, so here this Taratech is a software company was given as a conclusion. Okay, which is not correct. So in the first option you see it is given A, all software companies employ knowledge workers. So this is knowledge workers and these software companies, right? And it is given B is, and the next statement is B. Taratech employs knowledge workers, but it is not given that Taratech is a software company in option B. Are you getting me? I mean, you need to read statement
Okay, sir.
A,
Understood.
you need to read statement B, and then tell whether C can be concluded from A and B. So Taratech employs knowledge workers. Taratech will be over here, but that doesn't mean that Taratech is a software company. I cannot conclude this. But in option number B, it is given that all software companies employ knowledge workers. C, there is Taratech is a software company that is given. So Taratech comes inside in this case. That means that Taratech employs knowledge workers. So that is correct. বুঝতে পেরেছো?
Got it, sir.
Let's do number. This is ZAC 2012. This was the last time this question came. Syllogism. Try out this. This is easy.
এটাও ওরকমই ওই এবিসি।
না এতে যে প্রথমে স্টেটমেন্টে দেওয়া আছে সেটার বেসিসে তোমাকে ডিসাইড করতে হবে which one is correct. All who studied commerce enjoy sports, right? So this is sports. All who studied commerce is inside, right? No tax consultant enjoys sports. So that means tax consultant will be outside, of course. All those who enjoy what? Okay, so no tax consultant enjoys sports, so tax consultant will be outside. All those who enjoy sports love classical music. Okay, so that means that will be over here, right? It is not necessary that classical music people will be commerce. If the above statements are true, which of the following must be true? Must be. I mean, there should not be any ambiguity. That should be true. No one who enjoys classical music is a tax consultant by profession, right? So, so not necessary. Like no one who enjoys classical music is a tax consultant. So that means it is telling that if people are over here, then that they should be tax consultant. No, people can be over here also. There can be commerce graduates who doesn't love classical music, right? So that doesn't mean they are tax consultant. So this is false. Every tax consultant enjoys classical music? Of course not. Totally outside. Now, no tax consultant enjoys classical music. That is also not true. Because all those who enjoy sports love classical music, but it can happen. So, no tax consultant enjoys classical music, that is false. It is given all those who enjoy sports love classical music. Okay, but it is not necessary that all those people who love classical music are the people who enjoy sports. Vice versa is not true. I mean, all those who enjoy sports love classical music is fine, but all those who love classical music enjoy sports, that is not correct. হ্যাঁ না স্পোর্টসের মধ্যে এটা আমি পুট করলাম ঠিক আছে অল দোজ হু এনজয় স্পোর্টস লাভ ক্লাসিক্যাল মিউজিক সো অ্যাকচুয়ালি ক্লাসিক্যাল মিউজিকটা এখানে হওয়া উচিত না ক্লাসিক্যাল মিউজিকটা এরকম হওয়া উচিত because all those who enjoy sports love classical music. So now you see all those who studied commerce enjoy sports. No tax consultant enjoy sports outside. I mean outside or it can be over here also. Right? It can be over here also tax consultant. Now all those who enjoy sports love classical music. Yeah. So that means the whole sports is inside the classical music Venn diagram. Acha, no one who enjoys classical music is a tax consultant by profession. No. So is if someone is outside this doesn't mean that person has to be tax consultant, right? No one who enjoys classical music is a tax consultant by profession. Okay, so no one who enjoys classical music. So this is classical music. Those who are outside is a tax consultant. There is no necessity about that. It might not be true because tax consultant can be outside this or tax consultant can be inside this, right? So every tax consultant enjoys classical music. That is also not correct because tax consultant can be inside or it can be outside. So every tax consultant loves classical music is false. No tax consultant enjoys classical music. That is also false because tax consultant people can be inside as well. No tax consultant studied commerce. This is 100% true because whether tax consultants are outside or inside, they are not touched with commerce at all. Okay, so this is 100% true. No one who studied commerce enjoy classical music. Of course not. Those who are outside commerce, they love classical music. Then what about these people? Right? Understood, Niladri? Shitama?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will keep today's